We'll figure it out.
All right.
Oh, that sounds fun.
2.
Oh, shit.
1. Hey guys, welcome to Nerd Locker Podcast.
Do you want to do it again?
Yeah, because you
What?
distracted me.
I didn't do anything.
Hey guys, welcome to Nerd Locker Podcast, your entertainment podcast for everything movies, television, video games, and more. My name is Adam.
And I'm Oliver. You did that bounce too. Yeah, you always do that. Like every time.
So today we're going to be talking about some random news in the entertainment world that is still around.
What do you got?
First and foremost, one thing I do want to bring up. So Sony announced 2024 and 2025 release dates for 2 upcoming Spider-Man movies.
2? With Tom?
No, they didn't say what. That means probably Spider-Man universe. So I'm thinking Venom 3. It's probably one of them.
Okay.
And probably the Madam Web movie that they wanted to do.
Wait, is it counted the Beyond the Spider-Verse movie? Is that in that?
I hope not, because that pushes it a lot further.
It does.
Both of these dates were...
well, no, you said
November
2024.
8th, yeah, November 8th, 2024, and June 27th, 2025.
Yo,
So I think November would probably be Venom, and then 2025 will probably be the Madam Web movie.
What'd you think of Venom 1 and 2?
They were the same movie.
It's not good,
same
right?
Exact movie.
Not good.
I'd prefer Venom 2 over Venom 1 if I had to pick one, because I just rather Carnage than whatever
the other
one
thing.
was. Yeah.
I don't even know what it was.
So there's that. If I can combine those movies together, they'd probably be a much better movie.
Who would you cast as Venom?
I'd stick with Tom Hardy. I like him as Venom.
But he's not going to be Venom because, like, in the post-credit, it was like a little slithery slug.
He's going to go over to Tom, but I still think we're going to get Ed Hardy as our Venom in the universe. They're going to collide with Secret Wars. I have a very funny feeling.
Really?
Yeah, it's just a matter of a jump.
Okay. It's just one hop, skip away.
Yeah.
What else you got?
In other news, we also got a first look at the Snow White movie.
Also weird.
With the 7 companions.
Not 7 dwarfs.
Not 7 dwarfs.
Is dwarves offensive?
I think so, but like Peter Dinklage came out and talked about like the whole thing with Snow White and doing the backwards casting and stuff. So I don't know if this was a retaliation of that or whatever it was, but like they do have one little person in it that has no arm.
They have one arm, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, and then you have everyone else. Kind of looks like the line at a Whole Foods.
I don't know what that means.
Like
what do you mean it looks like?
They just look like 7 people you would find at a Whole Foods supermarket. Look at that.
Well, let me see.
Tell me you don't see them in a Whole Foods.
Yo, not gonna lie, I
Sprouts.
kinda do. What the fuck? Is this guy has a scarf on his head? Look at the guy at the end. Can we show this picture on the I don't know if anyone can see this picture.
If I could pull it up, I will have it here.
The guy at the end, it looks like he has like a scarf like around his head. I don't know. So it's 7 companions, basically 7 people that have abilities?
I don't think so.
Like 7 wizards or just 7 people?
7 people.
7 people ordering food. I don't know if I like that.
I don't know either. I mean, we're just going to see. It's probably going to be another box office.
When's that supposed to come out?
I think in 2024, like March.
Dude, we have to stop this live action shit, man. I don't like it.
I don't mind it, but
did you see Little Mermaid?
No.
Wait, you texted me the other day. Well, what the fuck? Who saw it?
Oh, yeah. Found out our best bud, Devin, is using my number at AMC as well as Targets. I have receipts. I never bought this stuff.
I get a text around saying, did you see Little Mermaid at this date? I was like, fucking, I haven't seen that movie yet, so I don't know what you're talking about.
So I immediately knew at that point. I'm like, oh, okay, I know who it is.
Was it Devin?
Yep. And he uses my number at Target. Which I don't mind. Give me the rewards, but at the same time, like, tell me. Tell a bitch.
I think I've used your number at AMC before, actually.
That's fine.
I've actually accidentally used your rewards money before.
Oh, I know about
Yeah.
that. You told me. You sent me money through Apple Pay, and I said, what is this for? And you're like, don't worry about it. And then for like 3 weeks, you didn't tell me. And then you're like, oh, yeah, actually what happened was I used your $10.
I bought a hot dog or something.
Yeah, because we went to the movies. I'm like, I had $10. You're like, oh, yeah, I need to tell you about something.
Used your money. I didn't mean to. They were like, do you want to use this? I'm like, yeah. I got a free hot dog.
This guy. You and your fucking movie theater hot dogs.
Dude, I love their hot dogs. Ow. Their hot dogs are awesome.
And so, two other things. So, they're both around the same subject, Invincible.
Ooh.
There was a poster that came out that said it's coming soon. So we're getting more and more teasers. As well as Robert Kirkman said it's not out of the realm of possibility for a Transformers crossover.
I don't like it. Don't like it. Why? It's already great. Why?
It doesn't need to happen. I mean, if they're going to go with this whole multiverse storyline for the second one, I mean,
if it's like a cameo, sure. I don't want it involved.
Yeah.
It's gonna end up the same fucking thing when what was it, like Jurassic Park and Fast and Furious or something? That bullshit rumor.
I hope that still happens.
I don't want that to happen. They're both not good.
So you know, like how there was that meme of an Oppenheimer where there was that one guy in the center front row, like right there for Oppenheimer, and they're like, "Wow, this guy really wants to see this movie." That's gonna be Devin. Both of his favorite franchises are Fast and Furious.
Oh,
and
is
Park.
he
They combine,
really?
He's gonna be there front row seat.
I know he likes Vin Diesel. Does he like Chris Pratt?
No.
Oh, he just likes Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's Vin Diesel and Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because he was Blue the Raptor at Universal in Florida.
That's
or
right.
Not Florida,
Yeah, that's
in
right. Yeah.
LA.
In LA.
Yeah.
Yo, Vin Diesel sucks. I'm sorry, man.
He's good as Groot.
Just stick with Groot. That's it.
I don't know.
I hope Devin's listening. We've mentioned him a lot today.
He is. He does watch.
Okay.
That's when he called you out about the way you.
Oh
look.
yeah, when I shaved. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was.
So.
Can't wait to grow this back out.
As long as it takes.
As long as it takes.
So I mean, what are some? So other than that news, let's just quickly. What are some things that are going on in your life? Like, what have you been watching? What is something?
Did you just run out of topics?
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah.
We're done?
Yep.
Oh my god. All right, guys. So you can find me on.
No, what are some things you've been watching lately?
I haven't been watching too much.
Or seen
So
in the past.
rewatching SpongeBob, obviously, since we talked about that recently. Yeah. I have family over, so like, yeah, that's kind of where it's been gone. Extraction 2, I did watch for twice now. Did you watch it yet?
I haven't seen the first
one. The shots in this and both of those movies are fucking phenomenal. And a lot of them are drone shots. So if you specifically watch like the chase scenes, you can learn from that. It's so well done. It's incredible. And then there's a lot of continuous shots. In Extraction 2, there's a prison scene. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. It's almost like continuous. It's insane. Mm-hmm. It's insane. So definitely you can even watch the prison scene. It's long, but it's very well done and very well choreographed. Chris Hemsworth sells it. It's so good. Other than that, I haven't been watching too much. Yeah, it's just mostly reruns, just sitcoms and stuff. I haven't watched anything recently in theaters or anything.
Yeah.
What about you? You been going anywhere?
Nothing. I did go see Elemental.
Oh, how was that?
Yeah, I actually really liked it.
Really?
I thought it was.
Is it better than like Inside Out?
Not better than Inside Out, but I don't agree with any of the critics of what they said. Like this whole movie, because the guy that created it, it talks about like they're from Korea, and it was the whole point of the movie was just to show like the integration of coming from Korea into the United States and how that was, and it's like based off of that. So to watch this movie that not only has some of the most adult things, like there's a point in it where like, because there's like the elements and stuff. And this is a minor spoiler for like a line, but they're inside the shop, and you have the main girl and her father who runs the shop, and there's two customers there, and they say something to them, and her response back is, something would happen, or basically whatever it was like da-da-da, if you would just get off your ash. And I was just like, hell yeah. The words hanky-panky are used in this movie. Like, there's a boner reference in it.
I'm sorry, what?
Yep.
Wow, Pixar's really pushing the limits here.
Yeah. It was, like, honestly, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Because what was nice about it was there was no villain.
Oh, it's just mostly, I guess,
there was absolutely
interaction with two characters.
Not one villain character. And I have appreciated that so much. Because even, like, Zootopia, you had the sheep.
Right.
Still like the villain character. This one has no one. There's no one to point a finger at.
Also, Zootopia is in Pixar.
No, it's not. But regardless, it's like there's always something.
There's always like a protagonist.
Yeah, there's always someone behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Nothing here.
Nothing. Wow.
It's just natural.
That's interesting.
And I will say that without spoiling much, but it's just about natural things and calamities that can happen, and how do you deal with them and stuff like that. And then just dealing. I mean, the villain would probably be, I wouldn't say segregation, but like racism, like the symbolism for racism and stuff like that. So like, you're not welcome here, kind of stuff. So it wasn't like one singular thing as much as it was an ideology.
I don't know. I'm just looking up the cast to see who's in. Oh, Catherine O'Hara. Okay.
Mm-hmm. The voice cast did very well in it.
Yeah, these are like top-notch people.
I definitely recommend. I would give that movie like an 8.5.
This is kind of dope. Yeah, 8.5.
Yep.
Would you say? All right. What
It's
was
something
the,
that I would like if I didn't have Disney Plus. I would buy it on Blu-ray.
What was the previous Pixar movie before that?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Was it? It wasn't Inside Out. What was it?
It was Inside Out was in 2015.
I get it. Hold on.
They're making Inside Out too.
Yeah, because the ending. Pixar movies. Hold on.
Well, yeah.
Was it? Oh, it was Luca.
Okay, yeah. I liked Luca.
I liked Luca too.
Yeah.
Luca was good.
So I don't know. I really did.
Oh, just kidding. Turning Red.
Also amazing movie.
Turning Red. Yep, that's what it was.
Loved Turning Red. So good. Remind me of
Pixar's
like
killing it
in
still.
sync Backstreet Boy days kind of stuff. But I mean, it also takes place in like 2000. So
Turning Red was good. I like that. Yeah, dude, Pixar's just killing it.
But I've seen that, and I really do recommend that. And then other than that, I've been watching Demon Slayer now.
Right.
Yeah.
Anime.
Yes.
How you liking it so far?
I'm loving it. I'm almost done with season 1. I'm on episode 18.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
wait, where are you? Are you on the train?
No.
No. Okay.
The thing is, I love it. I think it's a great show. I fucking, at least right now, I cannot stand his like buddies.
Okay, so
It's
hold
the
on.
voice actors, I think, but like I just can't. It's like, look, even with My Hero, Bakugo is only good in the chunks he's in. That's why he's so randomly inserted of like being loud and annoying.
But you got in this one, you got the boar head. I don't like.
Bro,
The boar head I don't like. Zetsu's my favorite.
but he's so fucking annoying.
He's so awesome.
He's so annoying.
He's so good. Oh
They're
my god,
both
I love him so
annoying.
much. I love him so much.
Because
I was like, I feel like if I'm in a group, I'm gonna be the annoying one. So I was like, oh, relatable.
Oh man.
Zetsu's so good. Did you see him do his ability?
Yes.
Yeah. Fucking what?
I mean, I do enjoy it. I do. It's like so weird to see the dynamics of making like demons humanized in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And
Do you feel bad for the demons?
some of them.
Yeah, dude, isn't it rough?
Some of them I do.
It gets
like
worse.
like the guy with the multiple arms at the first guy.
Yeah.
Or whatever, and like how he's a little boy and stuff like that. Like that was a little fun.
Dude, it gets so good. Oh my god.
But like the villain too.
Oh, the Demon King?
Yeah.
I want more of
Michael
him.
Jackson.
I don't even know that much. Yeah, the Michael. You saw that meme, didn't you?
Yeah.
The best transition.
Yeah.
There's a transition. There's a video where like it's a Smooth Criminal of Michael Jackson. It transitions to the main villain for Demon Slayer.
They have a very similar outfit.
Similar vibe. It's so funny.
But yeah, no, I'm very much enjoying this show. And I know it took me a while to jump on this bandwagon, but like I have not had any free time. And then outside of anime, the only other thing I've been watching, just finished off, is the second season of How I Met Your Father.
Oh, there's 2 seasons now.
And
Is it good?
I really liked this past season.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to spoil much of this show. I might talk about one thing that no one really knows about that hasn't seen season 2. But just an example, like this show takes place about, I think it was How I Met Your Mother ended in 2014, right?
I can double check that.
Yeah, I think it was 2014. Maybe earlier than that. I don't think so. I think it started in 2000.
2014 is your guess?
Yeah. When did How I Met Your Mother end?
I literally just typed that in. Okay, I'm getting a synopsis of what happened. That's not what I want.
Did you say how did it end?
Oh, did I? No, I didn't. All right, hold on. Stand by. Keep talking.
Well, while we're looking at this, you guys can get a word from our sponsor.
Thank you for BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service, and it's 100% online. With BetterHelp, you can tap into a network of over 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists who can help you with a wide range of issues. To get started, you can just answer a few questions about your needs and preferences in therapy. That way, BetterHelp can match you with the right therapist from their network. Then you can talk to a therapist however you feel comfortable, whether it's text, chat, phone, or video call. You can message your therapist at any time and schedule live sessions when it's convenient for you. If your therapist isn't the right fit for any reason, you can switch to a new therapist at no additional cost. With BetterHelp, you can get the same professionalism and quality you expect from in-office therapy, but with a therapist who is custom-picked for you. Any scheduling flexibility and at a more affordable price. So get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/nerdlocker. The link is going to be right down below in the description. It's because I put in meat, and I was like, what the fuck is this meat
And
list?
we're back.
Oh, we're back. Okay.
So, we found out it was
2014, yeah.
So, this show takes place in real time right now, plus the future. So, you're looking at 2022, technically, when it started last year. So, you're looking at about 8 years after the finale of How I Met Your Mother.
And this is like completely separate, right? Like completely separate storyline, or is there like some sort of connection?
So it takes
between the
place
shows?
8 years after the end of How I Met Your Mother. So
is this like the daughter? Or
no.
Okay.
So essentially, what you're watching is a different group of people, but Robin, Ted, Barney, all of them, they still exist. They're still out there.
Yeah,
in this
okay.
world.
They're in the same universe.
It's just 8 years later. So what was the situations 8 years later? Well, situations are, I think, still at this point, Ted is still with the mother. She hasn't. Spoiler for How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
The mother hasn't died yet, as far as I know.
Gotcha. Okay.
But Barney and Robin are divorced, and so far you got cameos from both of them in 2 separate seasons.
Cool. Okay.
You do see Robin at some point. Doesn't really spoil what happens with the situation.
You see Maria Hill. Yeah.
Maria Hill's in How I Met Your Mother season 1, and Barney is in season 2.
Does she die in that season too?
No, because it's before her and Ted got back together.
Remember,
he's talking to his kids in 2030.
Right.
So if we're in 2023, this is still 7 years before he tells his kids that story. And Hilary Duff's character is telling her kid this story in 2050. So it's been a minute after.
Jesus. Okay.
And the only difference is with this show compared to the last one was we always saw the kids. We never saw Ted.
Right.
Every time he was talking in the past until like the last minute, because it was Bob Saget for the longest time.
Rip, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then ended up being just like Josh Radnor in like old makeup. But this time we don't see the kid, because the reason being is because Hilary Duff has a lot of love interests, and some of them are interracial. So if you see the kid is mixed, it would give you an indication of who the father is. So you can't see who the kid, like what he looks like.
I see.
You just have to figure it out from there.
It's kind of cool.
And they ended this last season with a lot of cliffhangers and things that I'm excited to see, kind of like what How I Met Your Mother did. So I think they're trying to go for a
What is this
third
on
season.
again?
Hulu.
It's on Hulu? Okay.
Yeah. So I think it's going to be going for a third season. Hopefully it gets renewed. But now with the actors and writer strike, it might take a minute before we get confirmation. But the cool thing is just the amount of people that they bring in as cameos into this show. And this is where the slight spoiler is. Hilary Duff's looking for her dad. And her dad is portrayed in the show by Agent Coulson.
Oh, no way.
From Marvel.
That's funny.
Yeah. And her mom, which you met earlier, was from Criminal Minds. She played Prentice in Criminal Minds, and she was in a bunch of other stuff. But but her dad is portrayed by him, and it's great. He has a lot of comedic like aspects to him.
That's cool. He's a good actor.
Everything, and it definitely, I think my favorite character. I don't know what his real name is, and let me see what his actual acting name is. You good?
Yep.
So Tom Ainsley plays Charlie in How I Met Your Father, which is the British guy that just is not really accustomed to American life, and I love his character so much. So there's a point where they're stuck in a hurricane in New York, and he's like over here like freaking out. So they come over, and the girl's just like, Charlie, like, are you okay? He's like, yeah, it just with thunderstorms. It reminds me when my mom left me with the corgis at home, and it like flashes back to like the corgis all just like yelling and barking at the storm, and you just see little him just like right. So then he's like there still scared, like they flash back to him presently, and she's just like, there's nothing to be afraid of. Like, oh wait, is it abandonment issues? He's like, I don't think I was abandoned. Wait a minute.
All right, it's pretty good.
So it's just a lot of like just good, pure-hearted comedy, less misogynistic than How I Met Your Mother was, because there was a lot of issues with that. But it was back in the early 2000s. No excuse, but there was a lot less censors and a lot less woke to everything. But yeah, I think right now there's a lot of cool shows out there, a lot of comedies, and like you said, like a lot of movies out there that just they're doing well. Like Netflix streaming services do have a lot of things, and us talking about this is also not reflective of our views of SAG-AFTRA and WGA. Like, we want to support the writers and the actors, and we know that these streaming things are kind of odd and weird depending on the situation, the project you're doing, and we want to just make sure that everyone's getting paid appropriately and being treated the most fairly. So like, we are in support, and we do want you guys to know that we are in line with them. And
speaking of Netflix stuff, did you see that one movie with Adam Driver? It came out recently. I've been planning on watching it.
I've seen someone had a picture of Adam Driver.
Oh, it's called 65. Came out recently. It's on top 10 right now. Came out this year.
It came out in theaters, 65.
It did came out in theaters, but
it did came out in theaters. Yeah.
How
it did come out.
It did come. It. You know what?
It did came out.
It done do the theater. But yeah, apparently it got instantly like transported to Netflix, and it's not a Netflix original or anything, I don't think. But it looked kind of interesting. I haven't seen it yet. But for like, I feel like nowadays when like a movie is on Netflix, especially when it's like theater Netflix, it's not good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah.
But like also like pandemic, like things are coming out in streaming services anyway.
Yeah, so it's odd. And then last little thing I was gonna say, I saw someone put up a meme and it said, "What if we had Adam Driver and Luis Guzman as Wario and Luigi?" So
I don't know if Adam Driver could be any of them. You think Adam Driver could be
Wario and Waluigi?
Waluigi?
Waluigi, Adam Driver, and then Luis Guzman as Wario.
So Luis could definitely do Wario. I don't know if Adam Driver could do Waluigi.
I don't know, but I would pay to
That'd
see
be
it.
pretty good, though.
Yeah, like live action be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty good. Not even live action, just the animated that we just voice them.
True. All right. Any other things you want to talk about, bud?
No, I think I'm all set.
All right, guys. After next week, we will have a little more energy and figure out some like things to talk about, things to do, some challenges. It's been a hard couple of weeks for everyone, and again, we want to put out all those good thoughts to everything out there, all those situations, the strikes and everything.
Oh yeah,
Hopefully
I think you meant like I don't know,
go well.
World War III or something. My mind is still in Secret Invasion.
All right, where can they find you?
You can find me at the Sphere 21 on any social media platform except for TikTok. I am Oliver Kahn VA. What about you?
And you can find me at Amori Photography. You can find this studio at Archangel Studios Official, and you can find this podcast at Nerd Locker Podcast, wherever you listen to them.
I have to use the bathroom so bad.
All right, see you guys.
God.